Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Suikoden 5 walkthrough. I am just going to reload my game here. I decided actually not to farm too much between videos here. I think I did actually, I think I went out and killed one of the Peckles enemy. Let me just see here. The 5 salt. Power piece. Okay, yeah, so I have 2 power pieces at the moment. So let's let's head up to the northern area, which is where we actually need to go. Here, actually, the wizard tree is a rare encounter as well. So let's that was pretty easy. 1,000 potch and 4-party SP. I don't know if that's good or bad. That doesn't seem impressive, but whatever. Maybe it is. But I'm gonna zip around here one more time and get into hopefully another battle with the Peckles enemy. Oh, there's a sunbeam piece. Okay, well I got pretty lucky with that. I don't think that those are, to be honest, all that impressive. The sunbeam orb isn't ever an orb that I would recommend equipping. I think that restores some health after every combat round, but I just, orbs are you can only equip so many of them, and just a little bit of HP after each round is just not good enough, I think, to merit equipping. But here I'm not running, of course, into the enemy that I wanted to see, but I'll give this, I don't know, another battle or two, and then we'll just continue on, because here we'll just release these. Just not really that interested in messing around for much longer. I've already got a couple of power runes, and so at this point, what's another one? Yeah, and I'm not all right, I'm not seeing it. So let's we'll just continue on. And it's also not the last time that we'll run into that enemy or like those rewards. I do know that we're able to get that a little bit later too. So.
So, this is the holy land of Lunas, huh?
I haven't been here since Arshta became queen, but it's just as beautiful as ever. Hey, take a look at this! The water's so sparkly here!
Is there something in the water?
It's gold dust. You can find deposits of gold up the river from here.
I've been waiting for you. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Isato. I'm the Oracle's assistant. The Oracle instructed me to come meet you.
Okay, so here I think is a the option that we want to go with here is Sorry for the Trouble, and that's going to get us 1 point with Isato. Alright, so not at all. It is a part of my duty. This way, please. The Oracle has been anticipating your arrival. Oracle? The boss around here. Well, let's not keep the Oracle waiting. Sato joined the party. I guess we can take a look at what he's got. I don't remember it being impressive. Yeah, Luna's coat, 11 defense. That's really bad for this point in the game, so I'm not going to bother doing anything with that. What about his rune? So he's got the Great Hawk. So it says 0.5 times damage, all out foe attack. And that's for bows only. That I don't really love that rune, but whatever. Let me just see. Can you take him outside? Nope, you can't. Prince, we just got here. Where are you going? We've been expecting you, Your Highness. Or Highnesses. Oh, jeez, this is so slow. Alright, there we go. It's a little bit better. Your Highness, Princess, please see what the Oracle has to say first. Let's, wow. I don't remember if there was any treasures in the area. I think that the Oracle is to the left. Oh, there we are. Look at that. There's two. Jewel necklace and a defense ring. Let's see here. Physical defense +1, magic +1. I mean, these aren't impressive. I'm just gonna throw this junk on Isato because I really just don't care. I mean, yeah, those items are really bad. Okay, yeah. So these people are really insistent that we talk to the Oracle first. But I say no. Oh, I think this is this where we're actually supposed to? Oh, here we are. All right, here's another chest with a water orb. Again, not gonna end up equipping that. There's a magical piece. Magic runes are actually really good, but I don't think we're gonna be able to actually make that for a very long time. Okay, well, that guy's insisting that we see the Oracle as well. But, alright, so let's check this one. Nothing there. Here's another chest. Old book 5. And nothing in this one. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, let's head into the... Is that Conclave? Is that what that was?
Oracle, I've brought the princess and the others.
Oh my goodness! I can't believe it! Look how big you've gotten!
Let's see here. I'm not seeing an option here as far as points go. So let's go with who are you? Let me go seems kind of like, I don't know, not great. What? Oh, Frey, I'm hurt. You haven't forgotten me, have you? After all those baths we took together? Oh, okay. What? Who do you think you are? Get your hands off Frey. Lim, you're a little Lim, aren't you? Huh? You're so cute. Oh my. Let go of me. Let go of me, I tell you. I'll do nothing of the sort. You're too cute. Well, Lady Hazwar, it's nice to see that you still love children as enthusiastically as ever. Don't tell me that this woman is... Yep, meet the Oracle. She's the Oracle? The one and only, of course, she's just Cousin Hazwar to Arshtat and me. What? So, when you said you took baths together... Oh goodness, of course I meant when he was a baby. Whenever Arshtat was too busy, I got to babysit the little darling. I bet he was super cute back then, huh? And here I was hoping for a good story. Nuts. But now that little pudge ball has turned into such a fine young man. And Lim's become an absolutely adorable little girl, too. Just can't stand it. I want to keep the pair of you as my own. Nothing we'd like more. Excuse me, Oracle. I believe it's time to start preparations for the purification rite. Oh, is it that time already? Ah, well. Alright, Lim, let's take you to the back and start getting ready. Oh, okay. Don't be so nervous. There won't be anything difficult about it. Will you come help too, Mikis? Sure. Sorry, Frey, but you can't see her until she's ready. Do you think you'll be able to find something to do? You probably won't get many chances to visit Lunas again, so maybe you should have a look around while you're here. Been there, done that. Isato, show them around, okay? As you wish. I guess we go our separate ways then. Lim, Miyakis, you come with me to the back. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Oof, there we go. All right, sorry. A little bit of a coughing fit. Oh, and speed this back up. Yeah, here we are. Prince? Don't make me laugh. Hold it. What's with that kind of attitude? You're being very rude to His Highness the Prince and Lady Cylides. But Isato, they have no right to their titles. The Oracle is the one who should have been queen. Enough. The Oracle does not wish to be queen. You should know that. If you'll excuse me. I'm very sorry about that. Please pardon his lack of courtesy. Okay. I don't know that this matters. No, this one is not looking like it matters either. I think I'm just gonna go, that's alright. I suppose if you say, what did he mean by all of that, that's I suppose if the prince doesn't really understand the history of what happened, I suppose. And I don't know, I kind of feel like Isato is gonna tell us anyway. What was that all about? Yeah, there, so George stands in, basically, to kind of get the explainer started. Forgive me, I'm afraid it is not my place to say. There was a conflict over the throne. We wanted to keep it a secret from you and Lim, but you're old enough to know the truth now. George, have you heard of Nethergate? Nether what? Nethergate. It means the entrance to hell. It's the name of an assassin group once under the direct control of the Queen. Oh, it sounds like the Lotus Assassins from Jade Empire. Great game, by the way. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I did hear about it once a long time ago, but I've never seen any sign of the group in Falena, so I figured it was just a nasty rumor. It doesn't exist anymore. Arstadt broke the organization up. So before that, it really did exist then? Yes, it was a covert force that did terrible things to support the power of the Falenian royal family. Yeah, that's totally Lotus Assassins. Sometimes they even asked to turn their weapons on members of the royal family itself. About 20 years ago, two sisters fought over the queen's throne. Each sister was backed by powerful nobles and senators. Civil war seemed inevitable, and then both of them started hiring Nethergate assassins to kill members of the other side. Senators and nobles were found dead. The husbands of both sisters were assassinated too. Finally, the older sister couldn't take it anymore. She surrendered the right of succession to the younger sister. Once the younger sister legally became queen, the first thing she did was have Nethergate kill her sister. Jesus, that's dark. That older sister was cousin Haswar's mother. The younger sister was Arstadt's and my mother, the previous queen. Arstadt, cousin Haswar, and I all watched that horrible conflict. So when the previous queen suddenly died after only 2 years on the throne, we made a pact. Haswar and I abdicated any right of succession, and we both vowed to never get married or have children. Arstadt then joined with Farid to break up Nethergate. We all made a few sacrifices to avoid civil war. It's not the bloodiest tale of royal succession I've heard. So it wasn't the previous queen, but actually the previous queen's older sister who should have taken over. And by that line, the following queen would have, of course, been Lady Haswar, that older sister's daughter. But then, I have absolutely no interest in the throne, so I can't see what all the fuss is about. Oracle. I realized this story might come out, so I came looking for you. I'm so sorry you had to find out about it like this. Don't get too upset about it, okay? Thank you. I'm glad Arstadt became queen myself. Right after the previous queen died, Armis ruthlessly attacked us. And the only reason we managed to hold out was because Arstadt did such a wonderful job as queen. If I had been the queen, we would all be the subjects of Armis right about now. What? Isn't anybody going to disagree? Huh? Forgive us. Of course none of us would think that. Just kidding. Oh. Cousin Hazwar. Well, shall we head back? Lim should be just about done with her meditation exercise. I think you want to go with... Yeah, you want to go with the top option here, which is you coming, Leon? Yes, I'm coming, Your Highness. Alright. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with the formation yet. We've got... I'm pretty sure we've got some more, people coming and going. So I'm not going to bother. But, alright, let's head back to the Oracle's Conclave. We will now begin the purification rite. Let's see here. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid the men will have to leave. Just one of those things. Frey, no peeking. Alright, let's see here. I guess this option doesn't matter. That seems weird. I think we want to go with, of course I won't. Why would I want to peek at you? Kind of seems kind of mean. I don't know. Oh, well, I didn't think you would, of course. Don't tell me you want him to peek, princess. Yeah, this is what I was saying. There's some weird funny business going on here with Lim and Frey. But anyways, all right. So don't be ridiculous. Why would I want him to peek? It's just that, well, I thought I might feel kind of lonely all by myself. Don't worry, Lim. They call it a rite, but it's really mostly like a bath. Besides, Lady Sileeds and I will be right beside you. Hear that, Frey? Are you really sure you don't want to peek? Again, what does that mean? I mean, unless she's suggesting that that Frey is interested in Miyake's, I suppose, then that works. But again, little weird. All right, so the very top option here will give you a point with Lim, Leon, and Isato. I think I actually want to take this bottom option instead. So this gives you 1 point with George, Sileeds, Miyake's, and Hazwar. Now, I feel like the most important bonus here is the one with George and Miyake's. I guess maybe it's a little bit questionable whether that's really the case, but because I've already got so many points with Lim and Leon, I'm not so worried about those two, and I would rather see, a point with George and Miyake's. Specifically because both of those two are part of the, the royal, it's like the royal guard attack or something like that. It's a unite with all of the Queen's Knights. So again, I'm going to go with this bottom option here. Prince! And so here, the next option, you actually... Oh, yeah, and honestly, that option definitely seems better because that gives us this second option. Whereas if you pick the top option, you don't even get this second prompt. In this second one, if you say, I was just kidding, you get 1 point with, or an additional point, I should say, with George, Leon, and Isato. So these two choices together actually give us 2 points with George, one with Sileeds, one with Miyake's, one with Hazwar, one with Leon, and one with Isato. So really, honestly, the only thing that you get out of the top option in the previous answer is 1 point to Lim. So again, I think that this is really the way to go. You just get way more points with the different characters. So anyways, I was just kidding. Right, of course you weren't kidding. What a relief. Well, we'd better leave. The ride is about to start. Could you, Isato? As you wish. This way, please. Oh, Frey, don't go to bed before we get back. Okay. Now I see why Farrad wouldn't let Kyle come with us. That's funny. That guy would trade his life for one peek at that bath. I bet you're right. Alright, let me see here. I'm going to save. I'm kind of curious what happens if you try to go in here too. I'm going to check. Hey, Prince, no peeking. Okay, so Leon, of course. Preventing us from having any fun whatsoever. Hold on a second, guys. What's the matter? I thought I heard voices. They sounded like they were coming from upriver. Does anyone live there? No, it's forbidden for anyone to enter the area upriver from Lunas. I'll go examine it. All of you, please head back and rest. So here, we really want to go with the top option. So this is another... it's interesting because there's two potential dialogue options or outcomes, maybe I should say. But in this case, the secondary kind of option here, so if we go with all right, it will give us another option, which then we can get points with, but those combination of choices doesn't give us as many points as if we just go with the top option here. Which is, we'll go with you, and that gives us 1 point with Leon, George, and Isato. Again, if you pick the all right option, the second choice will give you 1 point with Leon and George, if you pick the right prompt. But again, we really just want to go with we'll go with you. No, that's not necessary. We won't let you up the mountain all by yourself at night. It's too dangerous. The more people you have with you, the better, don't you think? Very well, then. Thank you for your help. This is the path to the mountain. Let's go. All right. So at this point, I am going to check my formation, which it looks probably about as good as it's going to get. So, all right. Let's get going. All right. Yeah, we're still doing okay on time. Yeah. There's actually a, excuse me, there's a pathway over here to the right, but we can't do anything with it quite yet. You can even kind of tell the road. I mean, it looks like there's a road there, but the trees are in the way. But we'll come back with this to this area a little bit later and actually be able to pass through that area. Jeez. George has a really creepy laugh sometimes. There's somebody there.
Are they collecting gold dust?
How dare they?
Isato.
What do you think you're doing?
Uh-oh, quick, put out the lamp.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can't see a thing.
Lon, where'd you go?
Over here, Pop.
Over where?
Wow. So, they were taking gold dust? That's right, the man is named Log, the girl is Lun, apparently they're father and daughter. Oh my. Damn, how'd they catch us? How'd you think? You're walking around in the middle of the night with a lamp, you idiot. Of course we're gonna get caught. To be calling your pop an idiot without a lamp, how are we gonna see the gold dust, huh? Oh, oh jeez. Frey, I think that lamp was the brightest thing about these two. Wow, brutal. What'd you say, you rotten little brat? You wouldn't call me names like that. You just committed treason on top of theft. Huh? Hey, Pop, we're in big trouble. That little brat, I mean young lady, is Princess Limslea. What? And that's Prince Frey, and that's Lady Cyledes. Yikes. Please forgive us. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry my idiot Pop was so rude. Alright, that's enough now. You mean you'll let us off the hook? For the treason part, yes. Trying to steal gold dust is a serious offense. They should be punished severely. They violated the Holy Land. Holy Land? But I'm telling you, we didn't mean nothing by it. That's right, you gotta believe us. What do you think we should do, Frey? Alright, so I think we want to go with the top option here. Letting them go gives you a point with Log and Lun. Punishing them severely only gives 1 point with the Sato. So, I'm going with the top. Really? I disagree. If we let these two walk away with Luna's gold dust, nothing will stop the nobles from coming in droves to mine the rest. The efforts of generations of oracles to protect the Holy Land would all be undone. Hold on a minute. I've seen you two somewhere before. Don't you have some connection to the leader of Raft Fleet? Huh? If this business becomes public knowledge, the relationship between the royal family and Raft Fleet will sour. And we can't afford any more enemies right now. Are you saying we should just let them go free? No. We'll take them to Raft Fleet ourselves and negotiate directly. The leader of Raft Fleet is no furball. I bet the punishment they get there makes whatever Asato had in mind look pretty wimpy. Oracle? Sounds sensible enough to me. Cyledes always did have a better head for politics. As you wish. Thanks, Azwar. Just make sure that they're not punished too harshly. I really don't think they meant any harm. Well, that's settled. We'll stop by Raft Fleet tomorrow on our way home. And now what are we going to do? This is going to be real ugly. Why should I think of something? This is all your fault, Pop, you idiot. Well, it's late. Why don't we all get some rest? Sato, give these two a proper room to sleep in, too. You hear? Yes, Oracle. Alright, George left. Sato left. Alrighty. Let's see here. Log one. I think... Bum, bum, bum. Huh. Okay. You're not too worn out from all your duties, Your Highness. Oh, thank you. These two from Raft Fleet are being kept in here. Did you wish to see them? They appear to have accepted their circumstances, but be on your guard just in case. Yeah, let's have a little chat. Ah, this ain't good. And actually, I'm more scared of what the wife's gonna do to me than anyone else. I'm sorry, Prince. Honest, I am. Back in Raft Fleet, stuff in the river belongs to everyone. That's why I thought nobody'd mind if we took the gold dust. I didn't even stop to think we weren't in Raft Fleet. I'm such a damn idiot. She really likes to use that word. Relax, Prince. We're not going anywhere. That idiot Pop of mine's been plotting some big escape, but I'm not going to let him go through with it. Okay. Alright, looks like... Yeah, this is just the same as before. Let's see here. Is there any other rooms? Nope. So what's up here? It looks like just like a random person. Here's Hazwar. Having trouble sleeping, Frey? How about I heat up a nice cup of warm milk for you? Wow. I don't think this matters. Let me just see here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any points. So let's just say good night. Nighty night, sleep tight. Okay. Yeah, that leads back outside. Alright, so let's go upstairs here. So here's George's room. So we're going to Raffleet, eh? Is people there anything like those two downstairs? I think I'm gonna like it. Alright. Sileads, I heard Aswar offered you some warm milk. She's still treating you like a little kid, huh? Yep. Yep, she is. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna reload. I want to see what's up here first. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so here's Miyake's. That purification rate was so invigorating. My skin feels silky smooth. Leon really missed out. Poor Leon. Can't believe how that girl speaks to her father. I wouldn't dare speak or even think of father in that way. But it seems natural for them, so I guess I can't let it bother me. Huh, okay. I like the purification rite. It was nice meeting the Oracle, but most of all, I'm just glad to be traveling with you, Frey. I'm glad I came. Alright, yeah, and there she's saying the same thing. Yeah, and Miyake's doesn't have anything else to say either. Okay, at this point now, I think we'll just head to the prince's room. Prince, are you going to bed now? Yeah, it's been a long day. Alright, good night then, Prince. Alright, so I think this only happens if you've got enough points with Lim. I think it's like 13 points up to this point. So she says, Frey, are you still awake? Sorry, Frey, but do you mind if I sleep here with you? I think I don't know if this matters. Yeah, I'm not seeing any points one way or the other for this option, but I think I'm just gonna go with no, I don't mind. Really? Tee-hee-hee. It's been a long time since we slept in the same bed like this. After the engagement ceremony is over, we probably won't ever get a chance to do this again. I'm glad I got up the nerve to come ask. Doesn't this remind you of when I was little? Back then, I really used to look down on you just because you weren't in line for the throne. I was such an awful little sister. But you didn't care. You still came looking for me. Stay with me the whole time. Frey. Aww. So how come just Miyake's and I have to go straight home? Because Arshtat wants you home as soon as the purification rite is finished. That's how come. In that case, Frey should come with us. You and George can go to Raffleet by yourselves. But seeing as we're going anyway, I want Frey to meet the leader of Raftfleet. Good friends make the strongest allies, don't you agree? Grumbling. Take good care of her, Miyake's. I'll take very good care of this one, don't you worry. Thanks for watching over us while we were here, you guys. It was an honorable pleasure to serve the Falanian royal family, Your Highness. Well, let's all get going then. Oh gosh, you have to leave already? Frey, Lim, come back again soon, okay? We will. Alright. Everybody's joining back up. Alrighty, let's, first off, we will check our formation here, which of course is completely messed up. There we are. Oh, that's weird. So, Log and Lun apparently can't be, yeah, they're... That's funny. They're flagged as only support characters right now. Later on in the game, they become actually, you know, able to, I guess, like be in like your regular party. So that's kind of funny that they can't right now. But anyways, that's about all the time I've got for this one. So as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.